Right, welcome to this competition announcement video. The entries have come in now. I proposed a competition, the first ever on the channel actually, for a redesign of the channel avatar. I've been running this one here for a good few years now on the channel, and it served its purpose well. But there's a whole load of changes coming to both of the channels, and the first step was to get the avatar redesigned. So I thought I'd throw it open to the subscribers and see if there's anyone out there that had some talent and wanted to redesign the avatar here for the channel. A good number of entries have been made, and you'll see those in just a moment. And then one of them has won the competition, and so if it hasn't changed already, you should be seeing the new channel avatar being used now. It's new channel art as well also. So great to have a final result come through for this first competition. So this is the new artwork here is linked into some big changes that are coming, hopefully some improvements for both the channels as well. But the first thing to say is a big thank you to all those that took part. It was great to see the response from those that did send their entries through. A variety of responses have come through, as you'll see in just a moment. Some have said, well, you're running a competition, you know, it's a bit of an advertising type thing that you're doing. But I remember when I was 14 or 15 and I went into a Games Workshop store, and they were running a painting competition for models. Now, you could look at it from a commercial point of view, that they were just trying to get people to come into the store and to buy the models and so on. But when I was that age, it was a Blood Angels Devastator squad that I put into the competition. It was the ones that used to be metal, part metal and part plastic. I painted those up, and yeah, the staff there said the models are great, doing really well, and they offered me some painting tips and so on. And then the privilege of having my models put into the glass cabinet that was put on display in the shop window, and it was just so exciting. Now, you could say, well, that's just a commercial move from Games Workshop, but at the time, you know, I just loved the whole idea of the competition and the chance to show off your models and so on. And there's a really nice guy there, his name was Luke actually, in the shop, and he was offering me some tips and so on, and encouraged me to get into painting and to improve the skills that I had. And so that kind of encouragement then led me on to get deeper into the hobby. So in the same way here, could have gone to a graphic design company and so on, but I thought, no, maybe the first thing I'll do is go to the subscribers and see if there's anyone out there that wants to give this a go and see what people come up with. And there's been some great effort made by all of the entrants here, as you'll see. So this is the logo here. The design brief was to try and keep the colour scheme, so you can see there's green, there's red, there's gold, yellow and so on. Obviously keep SS82 in there as well. And then this Scorpion. Didn't want to see Ariel Doomhand, the Striking Scorpion Exarch, be lost, but it had to be better than a picture of a model, you see. So also bearing in mind that a lot of logos used in different places, you know, I can use it on Instagram, YouTube, different places, anticipating it may well be a circular logo that's required as well. So originally this here on YouTube, for example, in the comment section you'd see that this edge would be chopped off and I'd lose the part of the S and the 2 there whenever it's used in a circular graphics. So there was that to bear in mind as well. And you know, I mentioned that in the competition video at the start, and people listened very well. They did take that into account when they came up with their different designs. So that's the original, and then you can see now the different entrants here. So I'm going to cover the runners-up first of all. These are the runners-up here. Each of you, I'll be in contact with you with your prize. I'm going to give a prize to everybody that's taken part just for the effort they've made. So I'll email you with your prize, letting you know what that is. If there's anyone I've failed to mention in this video, I've gone through all my emails and checked all the entrants, but I may have missed a couple of people perhaps. If that does happen, just again contact me, and you'll still get your prize even if you're not mentioned in this video if you made a submission, but it doesn't appear in the video here. So the first one, runners up then, Daniel Grandpere here submitted 2 entrants here. So this one here, so again, listen to the brief. Striking Scorpion 82, put established 2011, which is fine, and then that's his rendition there of the Exarch's head, keeping the same kind of angle as you see just here. So, and again, keeping the colour scheme as well. It's a nice straightforward design, and then again anticipating the need for a circular design just there as well. So great effort put in by Daniel. So well done to him. Now, if you want to get in contact with any of these artists, for your own artwork and so on, then if each of these entrants here, they make a comment in this video, and then you can interact them via YouTube comments. I'll do it that way. I'm not going to give out email addresses and so on for people. So if you make a comment in the comment section, then there can be some interaction between yourself and the artists. We'll do it that way. So that's the first concept, and there's this one here which I actually prefer the second one. So again, same with the head, but as used the colour scheme here, red, the yellow, green, there in a box, like so, linking it in that way. So 2 good entrants there from Daniel. So well done to him, and I'll email you with your prize there for taking part. Just that. Next entrant came from Arcates, is the name that I've been given here, and this is the entry that's been made. So a different approach here. It's taken the Striking Scorpion Exarch head, but has gone straight on here. So head on, so both eyes in, looking straight on at the face, has gone for this approach just here. A lot of details been put into the face, so very good effort there. And then the SS82, changing the font around a fair bit, gone for the metallic sort of feel. I do have that kind of metallic running through some of the graphics that I have, so links in well, and then just a general background there also. So good effort there from Arcates. Also another runner-up just there, so well done for your effort as well. Just turn it at a better angle so you can get a view of the work there, like so. So well done. Next entrant that come through, and the colours don't do it justice here for the printout that I've done, a lot more vivid on the screen, the entrants that have been made. So next runner-up, name given here is, I think comments section on YouTube will come up as 5 header, but it's Joe here, the name that's been given. This is effort just here. Again, anticipating the circular design and taking the head at that angle this time, so similar to how it is in the photograph, like so. But again, a lot of effort's been put into the design work just there, and I have to say it looks a very good effort indeed. And SS82 just tucked underneath, which is a clever idea, and then established 2011 just underneath, and then nicely tidied up and with a green background as well. So good effort there from Joe as well. Well done. And again, I'll be in contact with you for your prize for the effort that you've made. But well done. Again, I'll just show you, that's a better way of giving you an idea of the effort that's been made. So well done, good work. So yes, another entry here, entirely different approach. It's fascinating to see how each artist has approached this project here. I did say in the original video, you don't have to go for the Striking Scorpion head. You can go for a symbol instead. A lot of companies and logos just have a very straightforward logo or a symbol, and that's what's been done here. Just the name been given as the letters R and B. RB has submitted this here. Circular design, SS82, then the Scorpion in the background, and established 2011 as well. Very straightforward there, the effort that's been made, but it's more the concept. I'm going to show the concept there for that one. So entirely different approach with that, but well done to RB. And again, same prize, going to give you the runner-up prize as well. So that's all the runners-up. Now on to the final, the entrant you're going to see here. This is the winner coming up next. It's actually one of the Plus channel subscribers, Megatron. He goes by the name there. His name's Paul, and you'll see the effort is made here. It's pretty impressive. So this is the initial concept that he came up with, and it should be on the screen. Put it on the screen here so you can. I'll gradually introduce what he's done. That's the initial concept, initial drawing that he came up with. You can follow him on Instagram. It's Bozak698. You can make contact with him there if you want your own commissions and inquiries and so on with him. A lot of pictures of 40k, very impressive towel collection he has as well, and some beautifully painted models. So he sent me this drawing through later on after the design was finished, just to show me the initial concept here. So that's the drawing that is done. You'll see the design is stuck pretty close to that, but again, taking the face head on here for this design. So from that, And again, listen to the brief about keeping the head and the colour scheme and so on. Then started to work on the face, and this is what he came up with just here. This isn't the final design, but this is just a close-up view of the head. So head on, colour scheme all kept. Brilliant work done here with the headdress around the back and the eyes and all the shading going on. Just blown away by this entrant here, so absolutely superb. So from that it then develops into developing the whole icon, and as you're seeing that the avatar itself, the smaller design, that features predominantly. I thought I'd just have that as the symbol that captures what striking Scorpion 82 is all about. But then he's developed the design further on from that, sending through a number of concepts as trying to hone in on a final design. I'll zoom in here so you can take a closer view of these. So toying around with some different ideas here, so you can see the head and then the SS82 like so, and then for the plus channel as well, just tucking the plus in underneath, tucks in quite nicely. Playing around different ideas for a background. This is, again, the paper doesn't do it justice here, it looks a lot more vivid on screen, but like a nebula type background here with the purple coming in. Then went for sort of a badge in the background, so you can see this badge running around here just to enclose the whole thing, and again there you can see the concept, the idea of it for the plus channel. But yeah, blown away by these submissions here, absolutely superb. Then it's developed further on to the final design that you'll see, and that's just here. This isn't quite final actually, there's a slight tweak to this, but I'll just show you these. So then I went for a concept by taking the shoulder pads and adding those in to add a bit of breadth here and to link the whole thing in. So just so you can compare the two, without the shoulder pads and then with the shoulder pads, which I think is better. It just ties everything in a lot better there compared to just the head. Still both designs look great, but shoulder pads being added in, and then the plus channel, there's a very faint sort of hexagon type design going on in the background, and then here again with the badge, keeping the badge ideas going on there as well. So some tough choices really about how to finish that off. In the end, the final designs, I'll just zoom out, is this one here. So there it is, keeping the shoulders. I like the way that the head lips just over onto the text, so it ties the whole thing in. And then the SS82, I didn't even pick up on this, but Paul, as he was developing it here, see that the two tails off, but the S tucks around, so to bring in a bit of symmetry, he brought these out to match, just to make sure that the whole thing ties in nicely and just looks correct as it should be. So that's a great finishing touch there to that design. So there it is, SS82. The head I can use for different things, the text, and there's the whole thing linked in together. And then for the plus channel, it's a simple way of finishing off, just tucking the plus in underneath there for the plus channel as well. But that's the final entry, and indeed the winner here. And I've already been in contact with Paul about the prize. It's sort of what the runners up are getting, plus some other stuff as well. So that's the competition closed and finished now. Well done to all those that took part, and well done. Special shout out to Paul and his work as well on the final entry that has won. But keep a lookout for more competitions. There may well be a few more. I've got a couple of ideas kicking around of what we could do, so keep a lookout for that in the future. But for this competition here, it's been a great response, and so you should see the artwork up on the channel now, and a bit of a revamp going on with the channel at the moment. Some exciting announcements to come here on YouTube and over on the Plus channel as well, and just sort of just having a refurb of the whole channel. Maybe we'll start to see these logos and so on being used in some new intro animations and so on as I sort of go through the channel, revamp it, and make some improvements as time goes on. But there it is, that's the competition complete. Well done to those that have taken part. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.